Okay, guys, another day, another stuff we have to react to, and today is about Namibia. African hub said that over 500 Americans set for deportation from Namibia. No visa, no stay. Namibia's president Isis Smiling Shibodi declared, if Africans need visa to enter the USA, then Americans must need visas to enter Namibia. Well, guys, this is an example of fake news. All these Pan-Africanist channels trying to spread propaganda about African regimes are oftentimes they're just lying or creating fake news. Like in this case, it's just pure figment of their own imagination, which has been debunked by the Namibian government. Which you can see, it says fact check. Namibia denies online claiming announced plan to deport over 500 US citizens. This is why I say that you have to be careful where you get your news. So most of these so-called Pan-Africanist channels, they are only out there to deceive people because they know that people are looking for such content online. So they're going to put up fake news, get your attention. They really do not care about the truth. They don't really care about Africa. All they care about is money they make for themselves by spreading this such fake news. I'm going to put it plainly. For Africa to develop, we have to pull up our sleeves and get the hard work done. That was how China did it. There's no shortcut for Africa. Plain and simple. And now to get into the why I think this visa policy is going to be bad for Namibia, because see, yeah, the countries affected, they are mostly Western countries, US, UK, Canada, and the rest, and so on and so forth. Tourism contributes roughly $290 million to the gross domestic product of Namibia. A good amount of these tourists are coming from South Africa, Germany, the United Kingdom, Italy, and France. Tourism contributes 6.9% of Namibia's GDP and also directly generating 57,000 plus jobs. Reciprocal visa policy. This is why I think it's a policy I don't think African countries should pursue, especially if you care about tourism. A tourist coming to Namibia should not have to worry about visa, because many tourist destinations in the world today, Bali, Seychelles and the rest, they have visa-free policy, even to Nigerians and other African countries. Why? Because they want you to come and spend your money. You have to understand that tourism is a business. It's a global business. You are competing with other countries for one tourist. By putting such policies, you're only making it harder for people to consider Namibia as their next tourist destination. Immigration flow from Africa to the West is obviously one way. Way more people leave Africa and never return than people leaving the West and coming to Africa and never returning back. So that's the reason why they have such visa policy to curtail flow of migration from Africa to the West. Such policies will not yield anything positive. That's just my own opinion. And it's going to hurt Namibia's potential growth for tourism, because she has made it more difficult for a Westerner to wake up one morning and say, I have $3,000. I want to go to Africa, or I want to go somewhere nice. I want to see some wildlife. And she checks online like, oh, I need a visa to get into Namibia. I think I'll just go somewhere else. And guess what? Namibia has lost that person's money. Such policy cannot be a good thing for Namibia. It's only going to hurt Namibia's growth potential in tourism, and which is generally bad for the economy. And who's going to suffer from this policy? The 57,000 plus Namibians who have direct jobs related to tourism. So whatever this Namibia president is doing, he's not doing it for the common Namibians. He's simply doing it for a safe and elitist class who often find it difficult traveling to any part of the world that they want to go to because they hold a Namibian visa. She's just angry that she cannot get to travel the world without getting to apply for visas. That's it. See you guys in the next one.